So I taught for a little over 20 years, and one of the things about being a teacher is that you can remove yourself from the classroom, but the heart of you still wants to help people do the things. So my focus has changed a little bit, and I'm now not teaching people in a classroom. I'm not grading papers. I'm not doing any of those things that I worked for 20 years doing. Now that I am no longer in the education world, I am wanting to inspire future writers. So I have a series, and it's called Wanna Write, and I get approached by many people who, oh man, I want to write. Oh man, it would be so cool to write. And how do you get started writing? And what do you write? And how do you find your ideas? And all the things. So I have 2 of the 3 books in this workbook series out, and I wanted to share them with you. I am going to start doing like a workshop. I'm not sure if it's going to be virtual or in person or a hybrid. That has yet to be determined. It might depend on interest and where people are located and how comfortable people are with doing the online versus doing the face-to-face. Either one, or both. It'll probably end up being some sort of hybrid. So I wanted to show you my Wanna Write series as it exists so far. The first book is Finding Ideas, and I do put the disclaimer on there that once you start opening your mind up to find ideas, it doesn't ever stop. I no longer need this notebook because I always have ideas. I have too many ideas. I have more ideas than I could possibly finish in a lifetime. And then the second book is taking those ideas and then developing them. So I'm going to give you just a quick walkthrough on the books and let me know what you think. So this first one is Finding Ideas. I did make both of the covers matte so that they can easily be drawn on with a Sharpie, anything to kind of get the creative ideas flowing. So the first one, Finding Ideas, and it is it's some prompts, it's looking at senses, it's really just describing vacations and trips and drawings and using paintings and portraits, just to get ideas going. So it's just fun. It's just go to a coffee shop and list the conversations that you hear. Yeah, so it's all about finding ideas. The second one is developing those ideas, and it is looking at character templates, just to kind of get to know your characters. And it is some prompts still. And then there's also what is your character's name? What does your character's name mean? I do believe that people's names definitely affect their life, both in fiction and in reality. And then it focuses also on points of view, like writing something from the hero's point of view, writing something from the villain's point of view, and how he is the hero in his own right, in his own mind. So this one is about taking the ideas that you find and developing them. So your character is in Salem, Massachusetts during the Salem witch trials, and it's putting your character in different scenarios to kind of see how they would break free of those things. And then there's some extra pages at the back just because the creativity doesn't ever stop. So those are my 2 Wanna Write workbooks so far. The third one will be taking the ideas that you found and that you then developed and then turning it into a draft. So that one's going to be interesting to write as a workbook. But let me know what you think. These are available on Amazon. They are also available in paperback if you know me and want to buy them from me directly. Or also if you don't know me but also want to buy them directly, I would be happy to mail them to you.